Hey guys, we're back. I have two special guests with me. You're both holding booklets here that we're going to take a look at. What's the first one here? You're the creator of the IS Guide.
Yes, but I am one of the creator because we are two editors of the guide. A friend of mine, Marmalior, and me is Laci. And there was a huge team was support us and bring us here. Because it needed to translate corrections and write articles, and there was a very huge task. So when I say the truth, so many authors have the ESK guide, but the two main authors of us, me and Marmalior, and I'm very happy for this print edition, and I hope we can start the pre-order thing very soon. And I would like to say thank you everybody for help me us to get there, especially our friends and the EON magazine and my best friend who say good words at the EON about me and our guides.
Of course, we have Serenity Steele with us. Might remember him, longtime Fanfest goer, former ESM member, and you've brought a little thing of your own. What do you have with you?
Well, I have the third edition of the EVE Strategic Maps, and in 2 weeks' time we bring out a new edition, and then we're going to move to also iPad app, website, those kind of things as well. Yeah.
This is a tremendously useful tool. I've certainly used it myself. So, so from now on, not just having it on the PC, but you can sit on the bus, plan stuff on any format.
Yeah, it's going to be. I mean, okay, you got the paper, but yeah, you'll be able to look at it on, because it's an iPhone app. You can look at an iPhone for the iPad. That'll probably be like 2 months away before we actually get that app running. But you'll be able to do all the things that you know, the nice things you do: turn layers on, turn layers off, do jump planning, route planning, all that kind of stuff. Show your assets, decide where your enemies are, show the movements and the next position they're going to be 5 minutes from now, so you can kill them on the route that they're taking. You know, all that kind of stuff.
That sounds relatively useful. In fact, extremely useful. Do you guys have a lot of? I mean, obviously, Is the Guide is probably a little bit newer than this. This has been out for quite a while. Are you guys seeing increased interest as EVE's player population goes up?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It sort of goes in hits and waves. I mean, every time a new edition comes out, of course, then it's kind of busy at the start, and then it kind of lags off or drops off, and then just goes in cycles, and I guess it's going to be the same with the IS Guide.
Yes, we was a very huge spike in the release, and as far I know, when we released, a lot of Hungarian players come to play because not just the English version exists, and the most important thing, it's absolutely free. That's the main power of the guide. Anybody can download it and can start to play and can learn the basic of the game, and it's absolutely single guide, that's free and good guide.
It's free and it's like 400 pages. You mentioned those translated. This started out originally just in Hungarian, didn't it? And then popular demand simply made you have to translate it.
Yes, we have many ask about translate the other languages too, but we haven't any enough work, time, and people to do, because if as every time changing, we need to fix and improve and write new articles. Like we working on the PvP guide too, that will be available, I hope, in the summer. So we haven't enough members to do the translation other languages, but the English version was almost 4 months to make. It was a very hard task.
I mean, we see all these different products, and I've just been talking to Battle Clinic and EON as well, and I see the EON markings here. Is there a lot of collaboration between all you people? What do you guys have going? I mean, I see you guys have the EON thing.
EON was the publisher this thing and help us to make the corrections. Mine and our team main language isn't the English, maybe you hear, and we need to recheck copy editing and fixing the language grammar errors. That's why we need EON help, and the CCP help a lot itself too. And I hope we can make closest work with the.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not only that. I mean, when we when you got one product out, I mean, we spoke for a long time about, hey,
Yeah.
MSNing 4 times a day for a year long. But I mean, it was really a conversation every day. It's like, hey, there's a product out there. How do you get your product out there? Who do you talk to? What do you need to do to organize it? And that's, I mean, when we first spoke to it was just in Hungarian.
Yeah.
And then we were really, I don't know why it was just in Hungarian. But yeah, but I mean, you have those kind of conversations, and what do you do about design, or how should you lay it out, or I mean, just even questions if you want to publish, that it's better that the publisher answers, because okay, you know, that's their expertise. What kind of print paper, what kind of binding, all those kind of ideas. That's all their expertise. Our respective expertise is to get the information out there and get it in a good format that you can share. I mean, it's what it's about. I mean, the nice thing with this one, I think, is that we had one of the marketing guys up and goes, "This is Eve," you know, like
It's a phone book.
yeah, it is a phone book. I mean, on every page you've got the, you got the reference thing, so you can just jump around and.
Yes, this is a brand new version because before the Fanfest we made the fixes what got email and forums. The main problem was so many people asking
Trade-off.
ask us to see in a single page version, because in book readers and iPads cannot handle to go the double page version. We made this change, and we place a table of content and many improvements, and I hope we can release in the very next week.
I think the other thing nice about bringing it to Fanfest is, you have these things on the table, and I mean, this one is like you just made 5 of these for the Fanfest, right?
It's absolutely very limited edition.
So they're like totally limited edition. They're sitting on the table, and somebody's always coming up. How much? How much? No. I know it costs like £50 each to produce. No, more. Yeah, well, that'd be a great idea, and I think maybe next year that's something to do. I mean, the other thing is that those big posters that we have at the back, like the low sec region. People always want to buy that thing.
Yeah. I mean, they are wonderful. And I'd like to thank both of you for coming. We have a quick interview, Stevie SG and Ombre Zombie. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy FanFest.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.